Section 18C blurs the lines again. It says that individuals who have hurt feelings, individuals who are offended, have some legal standing to make a claim against people, and that should not be so. This whole section has to go. It's too dangerous for a number of reasons. It's used as the advance guard for political silencing of opposing views. The United Nations, when controlled by the extreme Islamic State of Saudi Arabia and the Organisation of Islamic Cooperation, passed and they continue to push for the prevention of the criticism of Islam. Obviously, they say all religions, but they mean their own. They're continuously pushing to even stop any criticism of Islam at all, and the United Nations passed a resolution. Because they say, according to them, criticising religion can cause violence. Well, not by me, not by atheists, not by anti-theists, not by Christians, not by Buddhists, not by anyone except, it seems, the religion of peace. They're the only ones that resort to violence when they're criticised these days, at least. We see Islamic lobbyists in Australia. They speak to whatever government committee they can from time to time. The Australian Senate Standing Committee back in 2015 on immigration and multiculturalism. 2 peak Islamic bodies made submissions that Sharia can live alongside Australian law, provided Sharia law prevails whenever they differ. This is their position. In the Australian Capital Territory now, they just passed a law late last year, which means it's an offence of discrimination for an employer not to provide a prayer room in the place of work. It's discrimination if you don't provide it. And the people who want to use it must be permitted to use it as often as they determine according to their own religion. Okay, so you don't even get to stop that. And of course it is discrimination if you don't employ people who might want to have such a room as well. So these laws are already creeping in. In fact, if 18C goes, the next battle is going to be in each state which has very similar laws which are going to be used anyway. Most people haven't even touched on that. I don't have time to do it now. And we also see the Muslims making submissions to the 18C review, the very one that we're making submissions to say it has to go. They say it should be extended to cover religion. Right now it doesn't cover religion. So they want, if their feelings are hurt by criticism of Islam, they want that to be in Section 18C. They make these submissions with a straight face, and people listen to them. Now, if I can't ridicule someone who tells a 15-year-old boy in Parramatta that he's going to go to heaven with 72 virgins if he gets a gun in the mosque and goes out and shoots someone, if I can't ridicule that, who can ridicule? If you can't ridicule someone who believes that Muhammad got on a horse with wings and flew to heaven, it's just ridiculous stuff. It's almost ridiculous just to recite it. Who can you make fun of? It is a constitutional right to engage in political discourse, and the courts say that political discourse in Australia involves hurt feelings and it involves an offence. That's offending. That's what we do. We don't go out to do it on purpose, but quite often people's feelings do get hurt. Section 18C was intended as a shield. I've shown you that it's not being used to defend people like Eddie Betts when clearly he is being offended and vilified racially. What it's actually being used for, more often than not, is a political sword. It is too dangerous and it has to go entirely, I say.